We are back live here at Spirit of Oneness, and I am here with
Marlin Peters.
Marlin Peters. And Marlin, what is the name of your business?
Tensorring.com.
Tensorring.com. And what is it you do?
I create rings like this from a very specific length to create a frequency that's of the earth frequency. And when you fold it and twist it and put it together, it will create a column of positive light out of both sides.
Wow.
That's how I began, with simple rings.
Okay. So what would someone use them for?
This size, if they're used for EMF remediation and pain relief.
Oh, okay.
So this will fit over your smart meter so that all that electromagnetic frequency coming in will be neutralized at the meter. And the wires going through your house are no longer emitting microwave energy in every room of your house.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That is very cool. Huh.
And they're also used for healing. We'll have people come to our booth with headaches. And we'll sit them down in a chair and set this on their head, and almost all of the time, 3 to 5 minutes, no more headache.
Wow.
So it's pretty cool, yeah.
That is very cool. Okay, so what are you offering here today? What are you selling?
Well, I'm selling these in the large hoops. Let me show you these. This is something new that we've started.
Okay.
This is called a feedback loop. This is made from the same sacred geometry length. It's like a multiple 5 times the standard cubit length. It creates the same frequency. And the inventor of this tested this. His wife is clairvoyant. When you hold this up to a pain or an injury, it will pull negative energy or density in one side, and it reverses phase when it gets about 2/3 of the way through and comes into positive energy or white light. So you're pulling out the bad stuff and putting in the good, yeah, and you're healing.
Wow.
Yes, because I've had a woman put this on her hip, almost bent over, and as she was holding it on her hip, her body started straightening up, and she told me she could feel the pain coming out.
Oh, wow.
So yes, they're very powerful.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
it is. Lots of people will come up and hang out at my stand because they feel the energy is so cool there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm asking them, why, what can I do? Oh, no, I just want to hang out here.
It just feels good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're selling these down there?
You're right, and
Okay.
I have, we just started making pendants. I've actually made these before, the pendant, but I started double twisting a wire. Now, besides the energy coming out both sides, it's peripherally. And my wife liked it so well, she said, let's put something in there. So we put crystals in them. Amplifies the energy of the crystal, anything else that you put in there. And I found myself a nice arrowhead that I like.
Yeah.
And it's a chocolate obsidian, and I don't know, just good for me.
Right.
So we're doing that, and we just began making generators. So this is like a bracelet you could wear, and then when you get to your place of work, or if you're in your home, you could open this up, sit it on the coffee table, or put it in front of your computer. Like if you have a smart TV, all of that microwave energy coming off of there, this will neutralize. And if you put, so here you go, you can set this out. We'll go to a restaurant and Carol will set this up. Because, there's TVs around and the fluorescent lights and all that stuff. So, they're amazing. And I love making them. And I love people who are enjoying them.
So you hand make all of these?
Yeah, everything is made one at a time. This is a little bit larger one, a little more power, bigger wire, and it's larger size. So it does this. It's a little bit big for anybody's wrist.
It could be an anklet.
Yeah, maybe. So, and these hoops, this is so cool. I have people that will see me holding these, putting them around someone's body and bringing them down slowly. I put one on the floor, called an ascension ring. And so when they stand in it, they literally can feel the energy coming up through it. Then I take a larger ring, similarly, and I bring it down over their body. Let me show you. You can hang out right there. Do I have your permission?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will do this, bring it over their body, and when they feel a different type of energy, like a stickiness or a heaviness or a density, they'll tell me, and then I'll stop and work there like this. and then they'll let me know that it's been relieved, or they'll feel warmth or relaxation.
That's great. I could feel that in my third
Can
eye.
you?
Yeah,
Cool.
that was wild.
So when people see me doing it, they're like, let me try that.
Yeah.
And it's excellent. What these do, if I have time to talk about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, this is a very tight weave. This is made for the physical. All the things that I've shown you here are for the physical, except that.
Okay.
These are from a sacred cubit. That's from a lost cubit. And this also works with your etheric body, your emotional body. So it works with both the physical and the outside, your energy body.
Okay.
In this one, a very tight weave. Like you could put this under your bed if you had back pains or have trouble sleeping. It doesn't help my sleep, but it helps my back. This is what I use at home. But the ones that I have people stand in and put over, oops, I messed your table up here. Okay, there's a very loose twist.
Yeah.
And according to the person who downloaded from another entity, each one of these creates a torus or a toroid. And they work across to energize your DNA. And like the older you get, which you're not familiar with.
You're so calm.
Well, no. When your chromosomes have little tips on them called telomeres, and they shorten with age. And this revitalizes the telomeres. But it also, like I said, will work with even your chakras. If you have a chakra that's out of balance, people will know it right away. Even one woman this morning, when I hit her heart chakra, she felt a jolt, which was very unusual. But she liked it. She said, "Oh no, it feels really good."
She said, "Oh, we'll do it again."
Yeah, I know. She said, "Stop there."
Yeah, hang
I
out
like
there
it.
for a second.
So
That's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
These aren't even on my website yet. Neither are these. They just started making them until I get the lady who works on it to enter it. But
Okay.
you can get in touch with me through the website. And you wanted a card?
Yes.
Did I bring it?
Did we say the website yet? Okay, can you tell Jen the website? And she.
Okay, the website is tensorring.com. tensorring.com. And I'm located just north of Duncannon, so about half an hour from here. And I get lots of orders from all over the country, even Canada.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's neat.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
Since March, that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you have such a passion for it. I feel like you've done it forever.
I have Lyme, and a friend of mine in Florida called me and said, you should check out radionics. So I went online, I'm watching a YouTube video, and this guy says, radionics and tensor fields, or tensor rings, you won't believe how they work well together. And the more I learned about tensor rings, the more I would say, why do you keep watching those videos? I didn't know.
What is wrong with you?
They excited me, so I ordered some, and then I met this guy who builds pyramids, and I was building one, and I wanted to know if my calculations were correct, and he said, well, I've got this other business, I don't have time to do it, and it's real slow, and I asked the universe, what should I do, stop it? I said, what is it? He said, tensor rings. He said, what do you know? So I'm like, blah, 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 you know, I'm yakking away. He said, you know more than I do, which wasn't true, but I was so excited. So I said, I'll help you make whatever orders you have. He was like, really? Why would you do that? I didn't know, but we did it.
Well, because.
Second day, he said, you want the business.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
For just a little bit of money, whenever you get it, doesn't matter.
That's fantastic.
I know, and I just,
So you came to this out of a personal need.
I did.
Yeah.
I did, and they just, I don't know what, I was fascinated by them and the power. You can restructure water. You set a jug of water, a gallon of water in here, leave it overnight. It takes the molecules of water, and then they go out of phase into the quantum level, like a wave function, and come back as a crystalline structure, not hard like ice. But do you ever see Emoto's pictures of ice?
Yeah.
Okay. When you say love is beautiful, if you say hate, it comes out all distorted. The positive energy creates such a beautiful flow and a crystalline structure that it restructures the water. It actually remineralizes it, which to me was so hard to believe,
Yeah, correct.
but it does it. And
Well, just to think you can put that on your smart meter, and
Oh.
it takes care of all the electricity that's coming into your house.
it does. But then you've got a smart TV it's also transmitting. Even though the wires going to it are
Right.
okay, now you've got to work with that. Or you can put something like a generator on your coffee table, and you're sitting in front of your TV, your laptop, whatever, and this is neutralizing that EMF energy.
Wow,
Yeah, that's amazing.
That is
Isn't it? Yeah, it amazes me every time I talk about it.
it really is amazing. Okay, so you have all these products here for sale.
Right.
You want to give our viewers a rough estimate as to what this will cost?
That's $50.
Okay.
And if you go online, if you buy 3 of them, we take something $30 or $40 off. I can't even remember. Each thing you buy, if you purchase numerous ones, there's a discount. There's a real tiny one that will fit on your finger that I put between my cell phone and the case. My wife has it on her finger on the hand that she speaks on, so that when she's talking on the phone, she's not getting that stuff going in her brain.
That's brilliant.
Yes, and so they're on there. They're 1/8 qubit, but they have to be made perfectly.
Right, and you're the man to do it.
I am.
Yeah.
I am, and I'm.
That's fantastic.
I
I
wanna
can't
do it.
believe you've only been doing this since March.
I know, me neither. I know.
Wow.
I've never vended before, done this kind of thing.
So is this your first show?
No.
No,
But this
okay. I was
year,
gonna say you've been
This
doing
is my
this.
first time I spoke here. This is the first time I gave a talk.
Okay,
So, yes, I'm excited.
fantastic. Okay, so we got your website. Is there
Right.
anything else we need? I'm all wrapped up
Pearl
in
of
this.
wisdom.
Oh, okay. We've been asking everyone who sits across from me. It's been a rough year. You had a lot of exciting things happen. A lot of our viewers are new to spirituality and new to this kind of realm, and they're working, trying to find joy and happiness. Do you have a pearl of wisdom that you can give them to help them move forward?
Yep. It's all about you and your consciousness. If you knew the power. That is around you and within you, you wouldn't need these. It would just be a piece of copper. So, if you can intend to observe yourself, each time you blow it, you have, you judge or something, switch it, just change a little bit. Every time you do that, you get better, and your consciousness will raise. Not only will it help you internally and externally, because all your stuff inside comes from outside, but it will help the planet. One day we'll reach the tipping point.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
That's
It's been
it.
such a pleasure talking to you. Have a great rest of the show.
I will.